Welcome to Immuno Bytes. I'm Dr. Jimmy Gutman, and this is John Molson. John is on vacation now, but it hasn't stopped him from sending me 17 emails last night. John, you gotta learn how to take a real vacation. Now, speaking of emails, I get a ton of emails, and a lot of them are asking me about other products that supposedly raise glutathione. Some of these claims are in fact quite extraordinary. They claim to raise glutathione 200% or even 300%. What does this really mean? Is this credible? Let me begin by going over some established facts about glutathione. For those of you who've been studying this, you know that glutathione is made inside of your own cell. And because it's made inside of your own cell, there's only a certain limit to which your cell can make glutathione, what we call the optimal amount of glutathione, after which glutathione production is shut down in the cell from negative feedback inhibition. So you can make a certain amount of glutathione, a ceiling, and then afterwards it's not possible for your cell to make more. Let's call this ceiling 100% of our optimal level. When we look at other individuals who are not healthy, the classic example is somebody with HIV/AIDS. Where does an AIDS patient stand in regards to this 100%? Well, an AIDS patient, they could be 15, 20, maybe even 30% below our optimal level. This is a profound amount. In a worst case scenario, let's assume this AIDS patient is missing half of his glutathione levels. That would be 50%. So a little bit of math, if we were going to take somebody who is at 50% and bring them back up to 100%, that means we would have to increase his existing levels by 100%. Simple math. So let's look at this logically. If there's a substance out there that people claim to be able to raise glutathione 200 or 300%, well, that means that these people are starting off with incredibly low levels of glutathione. So low, in fact, the majority of them should not be alive. Again, do the math. If you raise glutathione levels by 300%, that means the person is starting off with about 30 or 35% of normal levels. And they call these people healthy people. They say we can raise glutathione levels 300% in healthy people. Impossible. You cannot have 30% glutathione and be healthy. So please do your research on something before you put it in your mouth. Make sure that there are actually clinical trials done on humans, not on rats, not in a little dish in a laboratory, done on human beings that prove a point. There is no lying in science. It is either provable or it's not true. Thank you very much, and see you next week.